Hey, this is Shiraz just giving you a heads up that when energy shifts, I yawn and I cough. So you're going to hear that in the video. And just giving you the heads up, I'm not sick. I'm not tired. That's just how it goes. So here we go. Enjoy.
It's kind of like I just feel they want to run away from me. Does that make sense?
I didn't quite hear it all. You broke up that. You feel like
Oh,
something wants
sorry.
to run away from you?
Yeah, I feel like once people get to know me, almost like they feel like they want to get away from me.
Okay. All right. And how long has it been like that?
A while, probably like a couple of years,
Okay.
a few years probably.
Okay. And this is going to be like a weird question. What do you like about that?
I don't like it.
So
I
that's
don't
not coming
think.
up true. That's not coming up.
Really?
Yeah. So it
Oh
may be
no.
crazy and weird, but just let it pop up into your head. What do you like about that?
Mm, I don't know. I guess in a way, I kind of like it that it's different. Like I'm not like everybody, but in a way, I guess maybe like self-sabotaging in a way.
Okay. Do you have to make sure you're not like everyone else?
Yeah.
Does people running away from you show that you're not like everyone else?
I suppose so. Yeah.
So it's interesting how that works out because most people are trying to fit in. You don't want to fit in. But the way you're creating not fitting in could be better. Right. So instead of them running away from you, they could just be fascinated with you. Like, you're so different. I want to learn more about you. But you decide to go the other way. It's like, I can't stand to be around you. I need to get the hell out of here. So are you willing to step out of the story that the way to stand out is to have everyone run away?
Yeah, but like changing that is the problem. I don't really I feel like it's been like such a pattern
Yep.
that escaping that is kind of difficult to figure out how to do.
It's not about how to, it is about you making that decision. I'm changing the story, and how it changes starts to show up. You don't have to worry about the how. So, because there's this energy of, it's interesting because it's an energy of satisfaction that's coming up when people run away. What is so satisfying about them running away?
I don't know. Maybe it's being alone in a way,
Do you want to be
like
alone?
not letting someone in completely.
Okay, so do you want to be alone?
Not really.
Okay, so that's not coming up true either.
Oh no. Do I want to be alone?
Okay.
Oh.
What happened in your last relationship?
We it was not good. We had been together for a while and living together, and then it things just started to slowly go downhill. Became kind of an abusive situation,
Okay.
and I got out of it, and then I didn't have another relationship since then.
Okay. Do you have to make sure you never get into that kind of relationship again?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that very important to you?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the issue. And while it seems that makes sense on the surface, subconscious looks for the quickest, easiest ways to solve problems. The easiest way for you not to end up in a relationship like that ever again is to make sure you don't end up in a relationship. Because if there's no relationship, it can't be bad. So if people keep running away, you'll never end up in that kind of a relationship. Problem solved. This is how your mind fixes things. So what you want to do is Stop coming from it from I have
Mhm.
to avoid a bad relationship because that's what's causing the issue. You want to go to I'm going to create an amazing relationship. The energy is completely reversed. You're in away from motivation, trying to get away from the bad relationship. You want to be in towards motivation, where you're trying to go towards an amazing relationship. So, are you willing to destroy the belief that you have to make sure you never get into that kind of relationship again?
Try. I'll try. Yeah.
I'll try is not a yes. It's like,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's done.
Sorry.
Okay. Are
Yeah.
you willing to destroy the belief that you have to make sure you never get into that kind of relationship again?
Yes.
Okay, it's not good. Here we go. do do men take advantage of you in a relationship?
I feel like yes sometimes,
Okay.
but generally it can happen.
Are you willing to step out of the story and men take advantage of you in relationships?
I think it's something I need to work towards.
Okay.
Like,
So this is what happens is when you have a story, you generate evidence for that story so that you can say, look, it's real. That's just what happens. That's how men function. This is just how the world works. Whatever it is, there's the evidence. But you actually, at a subconscious level, seek out men that will treat you badly so that they can treat you badly and you can go, look, there it is again. I'm right. And when you decide, okay, you know what, I'm done with that story, you now seek out men that treat you well so you can say, oh, wow, look, okay, now it's different. You will also, via the law of attraction, attract men that will treat you well rather than attract men that will treat you badly. Because if you're in that story, you don't even have to do anything. The men that will treat you badly will just show up from the law of attraction. So everything gets affected. And the reason you stay in that story is because every time you're in that story and it happens, you get to be right. Your brain gives you a shot of dopamine and it feels real good to your subconscious. It may feel like crap to your conscious mind, but you get your fix every time you get to be right. So when you are willing to go to that space and say, I'm willing to step out of the story that men treat me badly, that story will start to change in your life. You will see, it may not change all at once, but you will start to see more evidence of the new story as opposed to the old story. It may change all at once, and it has happened for people that I've worked with, that all of a sudden, bang, everything just changed because they've made that decision. I'm done with that story. I'm stepping out of it. So are you willing to step out of the story that men treat you badly?
oh yeah, yeah.
Here we go. So what's going on here is you're trying to protect yourself. But when you're in the energy of I need to protect myself, then again, you create that reality. So you have to create things to protect yourself from. When you and protecting yourself isn't away from motivation there. When you go into my life's just in flow, I meet the best people, then that comes up instead. It's no longer about protection, it's just about happiness and flow. So watch as you move through your life, what's the motivation? Are you trying to get away from something, or are you trying to move towards something? If you're trying to get away from something, flip it around in your mind. What do you want to move towards instead? And get those thoughts flowing, because then the results come out way better for yourself. Okay. How are you feeling?
I feel like my stomach's gonna, like in knots almost.
Okay.
I feel like my butt fell off.
All right. That is the energy trying to shift. And let it shift, because part of the knots is you holding on to the old crap. Just let it go. You might need to throw up we've had people throw up on these calls. It might just be a
Yeah.
big emotional release. I don't know, but I can feel the knots as you resisting all the change that's trying to happen. So just let it happen.
Yeah. I think it definitely, like, saying it aloud definitely brings it forward too, and like admitting it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, this is Shiraz, and if you made it this far, please click like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. And if you would like shifts like the person in the video, subscribe to our monthly magic program. The link is in the description. You will get monthly coaching as well as emails going out to help boost your vibration, your wealth, your success, and as well as a lot of other perks. And remember, be well, be aware, and be magical.